I'm Tomlyn Nicholson. This is Wednesday, March 4, 2026. The United States and Israel have conducted joint strikes in Iran, resulting in significant casualties as reported by Iranian state media, with over 787 people killed since the conflict began. President Trump described the Iranian regime as being decimated, emphasizing the strategic blows to its leadership during a rare gathering. American service members have been identified among the casualties in the ongoing Iran conflict, with 4 U.S. personnel killed amid escalating hostilities. The State Department is urging all Americans in the Middle East to evacuate immediately due to heightened risks. Midterm primary races are underway in Texas and other states, drawing attention amid the international crisis as voters consider national security issues. Analysts suggest the timing of the Iran strikes may be linked to boosting political support ahead of these elections. Gas prices have surged following the U.S. involvement in the Iran war, impacting consumers across the nation with higher costs at the pump. Economists predict further economic ripple effects if the conflict prolongs, affecting global oil supplies. The U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia was struck during overnight escalations, prompting increased security measures for diplomatic facilities in the region. No imminent casualties were reported from the embassy incident, but it underscores the broadening scope of the conflict. President Trump lashed out at Spain over NATO's spending discrepancies, threatening to cut off all trade relations with the country. He stated that the U.S. will no longer engage with nations not meeting defense commitments, signaling potential shifts in alliances. The White House has provided various explanations for initiating the war with Iran, ranging from retribution for past actions to preventing future threats. Officials maintain that the strikes are targeted and necessary to protect American interests abroad. U.S. assistance programs are being ramped up to ensure the safety of American citizens overseas amid the Iran crisis, as announced by the State Department. Secretary Marco Rubio highlighted the need for swift evacuations and support for those affected. Military experts speculate that the midterm elections could be a motivating factor behind the decision to engage with Iran, aiming to rally domestic support. This perspective adds a layer of political analysis to the unfolding international events. Explosions continue in Tehran and other Iranian cities as allied forces press their campaign, with reports of annihilated naval assets. Iranian responses have included missile launches, heightening tensions across the Middle East. Immigration enforcement tactics under the Trump administration are under discussion for potential reform, as heightened in recent congressional sessions. Experts from the Brookings Institute are advocating for changes to address humanitarian concerns. The conflict with Iran has led to emergency alerts for Americans in the region, with jets and missiles creating a volatile environment. Personnel accounts from those in the Middle East describe the urgency of the situation and efforts to seek safety. The White House has provided various explanations for initiating the war with Iran, ranging from retribution for past actions to preventing future threats. Officials maintain that the strikes are targeted and necessary to protect American interests abroad.